Speaking of racism, did you guys
All right, we're back in action.
nope.
Did you get attacked or did you fall?
I fell. I'll try to make this jump.
Okay, cool.
My skin is not dark enough to make it though. Speaking of racism, did you guys
Just starting a conversation with, speaking of racism, nothing you're gonna say after that is gonna be polite or endearing. Speaking of racism.
Oh gosh. Oh man.
I'm just kidding.
Go ahead. What do you got, man? Speaking of racism.
Did you guys hear that story of that one guy who committed suicide because one of the main characters of the Star Wars movie is black?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Man, I looked it up. I thought it was just satire. I thought it was fake. And this guy who was sitting in his chair in the living room had overdosed on pills. I don't know what kind of pills they were, but his wife found him there, and the note said something about how African Americans, well, I'm saying African Americans, not using the word that he said, are taking over America, and I cannot live in a world that where they are taking over America. Make America white again. And there was some other stuff in there, but that was like the main stuff. And
he killed himself because a black man was the lead role in Star Wars, but he was okay with a black president.
Hey, is this Mr. Fix-It?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the party. You gonna join the game too, my friend?
I wasn't open. I can hold on.
Let me. That's my fault. Let me.
It's all right.
Get you in here.
Yeah, I didn't understand it. Maybe that pushed him over the edge. Maybe he was just a hardcore Star Wars fan. But a lot of people really got upset when they saw that a black guy was being the main role one of the main roles. But I don't really understand that because in episode 2, like you had what's his name, Samuel Jackson as Windu.
Oh, you're talking about episode 2.
Windu.
Sorry, I'm thinking of my episode 2.
Oh yeah.
Not the travesty that was the prequels. But yeah, Mace Windu, Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, you know what? The sad part of all that, man, is on the one. How many of these dudes are down here? Didn't I just kill this cat? All right. It's clear that a person in that position has mental illness. Like because there's no. The most racist person in the world is probably not going to end their life just over racism. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
the person clearly has psychological problems that they need help with. Like, aside from the racism, which is kind of ignorant. Like, I feel remorse for people like that don't get help. You know what I mean? That now a person's dead because he just cannot cope with his delusional perception of the earth, you know what I mean, or what's going on in the world around him. It's just sad, man.
Yeah, I didn't know what to really think about it. I mean, the side of me was like, oh well, good riddance, but at the same time, it's like, well, that's still a human life.
Yeah.
But that's still someone who didn't value another person's life, just because of the skin color.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it'd probably be harder to be remorseful if he had done something malicious to another person. You know what I mean? Like but it's tough, man. It's and a lot of the outreach work I do, I've worked with guys with mental illness, and it's a serious thing, man. I worked with a guy that had schizophrenia, and there were days where he thought he was Alexander the Great. And as funny as that sounds, kind of in passing, it's just sad at the same time. Like he just did not have a legitimate perception from about the world around him. He just was not able to cope. Ooh, but yeah, no, I had not heard that, man. It's
Yeah, I heard that
insane.
this morning.
And Star Wars is a powerful thing.
Yeah, it is.
Good Lord.
MMA God says, how do you feel about the new movie Outway?
Oh, dude, I'm psyched. I am beyond excited. I just saw the trailer for the first time today. Posted it out on my Twitter. And for those of you watching, if you want to keep up with my craziness, at the second letter is my name on Twitter. I'm super psyched, man. I think I almost stood up and saluted in my little home office here.
Oh, that's dead.
Like, I just almost stood up and saluted my monitor, like at
Yeah, it
full
was
attention
intense.
to.
Oh
I
god.
just-
You
all right,
ain't
so
escaping.
Blue Screen of Death's coming back temporarily here. I got to accept the friend request.
This cow keeps trying to escape every time I place a block.
All right,
You
Lucas,
ain't
are you
getting
still in the
away.
mine, bro?
Oh, I'm right up at the farm.
Oh, okay, not my bad. I'm at Jolly. Jolly, are you still at the mine?
No, I'm currently making the cow barn, and then I will move on to the other parts.
I'm gonna go store my stuff from the spoils from our adventure. At some point, what we'll have to do when we get ready to start building the house, or I guess on that note, have you decided what you want to build your house out of so we can start mining for that?
Oh, me? Oh, wood mostly.
Okay.
And what is that white stone that you use
It's
in your house?
quartz. It's quartz. I call it granite because I'm ridiculous, but it's actually quartz.
Okay, I'm probably gonna end up using quartz, black carpet, and gold. But we haven't found gold, so.
Roger.
Yeah, my only
All right,
problem
so-
is brick is only in the ocean, and that's insanely hard to actually get. So
Oh, getting the clay, you mean?
yeah, the clay.
Let's
Sorry,
see
to get the
here.
to get the brick. My bad.
Yeah, no, I knew what you meant. You're good. Yeah, we'll figure it out though. I mean, maybe we'll make a run to the I'm gonna
I
keep
was
a
just thinking
couple
about
diamonds
trying to
on me
get like
just
the
for the
farm
purposes
set
of
before I
mining.
built my house.
Yeah, we can find you some brick, man. I don't think that's a problem. But I bring it up because I think what I'm looking for us to do is to start divvying up the resources so that we can I can help you guys build out what you're trying to build out.
And then that
Goodness. Carpeted stairs.
Indeed.
Let me see. No, I can put.
Yeah,
a
we got
full
this is
block
kind of the
there.
main hub. This is the Legion 7 headquarters mansion, and then we'll build the rest of the houses out from here. All right, let me get some
Here
more
we go.
gold burning.
Oh no! How did you get inside?
How did you get inside?
Oh my gosh, the R2D2.
Stop it!
What the heck?
Yeah, I downloaded the. I forget which one it was.
Oh my
Skin
bad.
pack.
Yeah, I think it's just they have 2 Star Wars skin packs, but the one with Boba Fett on is the one you want, I think.
That's hilarious. Can't believe they have R2D2 on this.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Hey, can somebody come out here and put a torch around the cow place? A zombie just strolled in here and was like,
Yep,
"What's up,
I'm
homie?"
coming. On my way.
I'm glad you brought that up. I need to actually.
Where do you need him?
Just like around the entrance of my.
make some
Alright.
torches.
Yeah, thank you. There. That's
All right.
fine, I guess. It just looks kind of ugly, but whatever.
Get rid of the egg. Get rid of the snowball. Actually, I'm gonna keep the egg and put it in the
Need some
fridge
cobblestone.
downstairs. So I'm using this chest next to the furnace just as a miscellaneous chest for stuff I don't feel like organizing. Just as a FYI, if you guys need to drop stuff off. Hey, Leo, thanks for coming out. See you next time.
Cobblestone. No cobblestone. All right.
All right, let's go make some torches. Some torches.
Anybody have any cobblestone on them?
I do.
I think so.
Here you go.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Where you at? I'm lobbing it right here.
Hey, do we have a chest for wood? I think we need to make one.
No, we can we can put it in this chest right here, unless you're gonna put it inside the house.
Either or, it doesn't matter. We need to start chopping some wood because I'm out of sticks to make torches and stuff with.
Nope,
Alright, I'll
that
stop
ain't-
making wood for us.
I got 28 wood. You need
Or
some?
getting wood.
Yeah, I need some, but I think we need to stock up on some too. I think
I've been trying to chop down trees.
I got my axe here. I'm gonna go outside and chop some wood.
Ah! There's a lot of stuff out here. Like a creeper and a skeleton. I'm gonna go
Yeah, the
ninja mode.
skeletons are ruthless in this neighborhood, yo.
Enchanted
Dude, oh
Zombie
my
13 says hello. What is up?
Hey,
Hey,
Enchanted Zombie 13, welcome to the party. Indeed. All right, let's chop some trees.
Alright.
All right, there we go.
Okay, cobblestone. Yes.
Chopping them up. Hopefully I'm not gonna get shanked by a skeleton. Don't forget to plant trees, says the Sea King. It's a great point, bro. I figure we can just plant the trees out here where we're chopping them at, just to keep it simple. Oh, creeper got me. Snuck up from behind, man.
Plant a
Creepers
tree
are tricky
today for
ones,
all
man.
the world to share.
All right, once we're finished, somebody remind me next time we're streaming to reset the spawn point so we don't keep spawning.
Instead of on top of the house.
Nah, it's not supposed to be. The original spawn point was where the house is built, but I usually switch over to creative and just reset it. But I didn't think I had to do it every time we loaded up. I thought it would keep from the last game.
I thought that was gonna be like a running gag that we did, like, you know, hey, die.
Or maybe,
now
maybe
we're on
we
top
just
of the
keep
house.
doing it.
Break a foot every time you want to get down.
Yeah, for real.
Here we go. That looks so nice. Yes. All right. Just need some fences. Also, we can also make bales of hay. That way we can have it in storage for when we need to make bread.
Word. All right, so somebody, agree or disagree? Minecraft has one of the nicest soundtracks in all the video games.
Agree.
Agree?
Kinda.
I find it really calming. I don't know, I like it.
If I find it too calming, I'll fall asleep to it.
Yeah, it
While
can do
playing.
that. I don't know, something about C418 just hit that, and I think part of it has to do with. So his production style is very European. I mean, given the fact that he is European, living in Europe for a couple of years, I think a lot of musicians that produce with this style is very nostalgic for me. And me being a musician, I geek out on a lot of he has a lot of layering in his music that I think people, if you're not listening to it from that perspective, it may be just kind of background noise. But he has so much layering in his songs that to a music geek, it's like, yo, I really dig it.
Move cow.
Do you sing, Ale?
I did once upon a time, man. Yeah.
That's dope.
I mean, I guess I still do sing. I'm not in bands anymore. Once I had kids is when I switched over to doing YouTube.
Cool.
Instead of performing.
Have you ever uploaded a video of you singing?
Not live. My old album is on, like the old terrible demos from my album, like the proofs of concept are on YouTube somewhere. But like no live shows of me. Or there might be. I know there is a live performance. It's not like the video, like it's just the audio with a picture, but it's from a live show that I did years ago with my old band.
Cool.
That is somewhere on the internet. I don't even think that's on one of my old channels though, so I don't even know if I could dig it up. But I'm not singing on that song. I'm rapping on that one.
Yeah, I think cool.
Rapping and screaming. Like I always tried to mesh hip hop and heavy metal because it's other than classical. That's kind of my two favorite genres.
Cool. I like that. That's cool. Oh god.
Crap.
Yelling and screaming. I mean, rapping and screaming. Yeah.
It was crazy though, because like our music is very, urban. At least the band I played in. So when I came to my first practice, like they were auditioning me as a guitar player, but I suck at guitar. Like the leader was just convinced, yeah, bring your guitar. I'm like, dude, I can play like 3 chords. He's like, doesn't matter, just bring it. And so I'm trying to play with the band, and they're like, "This dude was terrible." I'm like, "I told you I was terrible." They're like, I was like, "Give me a microphone." He's like, "Okay." So they hooked me up with a mic, and then they did one of their songs, and then they let me have 16 bars, and I went off. And like the drummer, because my drummer also liked heavy metal. It's like me and him were the heavy metal fans in the group. And he almost kicked the drum set over. He was like, "This dude's got to be in our band, dog." He was like, "You got to put him in our band."
That's good. That'd be so funny to hear. Or like cool to hear, not funny, but yeah.
Yeah.
How much? Oh yeah, I got almost 3 stacks of 64. Almost.
Okay, I need to.
Oh, and MMA God brings up a good point. He says I rapped a little. If you go back and watch my first Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I actually rapped to the opening song.
Nice.
Like I just made up a freestyle because the beat was so dope. I was like, I think I'm gonna rap, and I did. It was funny. Like I had people commenting because I go straight from the rap into doing the intro for the show. And there was a couple people that commented like, "Dude, I thought this was part of the game." It's like, no, it's
oh, really? Dang.
Yeah. I thought it was hilarious. I was like, no, it's not part of the game, man. That's.
Which one was it?
It was the first Grand Theft Auto. Like I
Oh,
started.
it was the
Grand
very
Theft Auto.
first one.
Huh?
It was the very first one.
Yeah, the opening. Like I played from the very beginning of the game.
Oh, okay.
And then 5 or 7 episodes later, I remembered that I hated Grand Theft Auto and needed to not play it, and I gave up. Is he wearing like a sheepskin on top of? Are you wearing sheepskin on top of your Kratos?
Yep.
That is comedy, man.
Yep.
Wait, where's he at?
I slay my enemies
Matter of
and
fact,
wear their skin.
I'm gonna let's see if I can post a link to that video on the stream so people can see it.
The rapping video?
Yeah.
Alright, I have to check it out.
The rappage.
There we go. That is the wrong way you place a gate. Okay, I guess I need to bring these out some. You know what? No, let me not do this. Let me change this up. I don't like the way that's set up anyway.
All right.
Well, how long did it take you to how long did it take you to make this house? Oh my gosh.
I guess I started building it off camera, and then I invited you guys on to episode 5, right?
Yep.
So four-ish hour to 2 hour episodes, maybe 6 hours, or I guess if I count the time before I started filming.
So you didn't work on it off camera?
A little bit, but most of it was done on camera. I'd say total 6 hours, maybe 7.
Alright, cool. Damn, that's hard work.
It mostly took me that long because I kept changing stuff. Because I build something, I'd be like, I don't like this, and then I build something else, I'm like, I don't like this. So this is like the 6th iteration of the house. Like the first house, the roof was jacked up, and I think that was episode 1 or 2, where even one of my buddies was like, "Dude, what's wrong with your roof? What are you doing?" Oh, we got my man saying "Viva Mexico." Yeah, welcome back, Enchanted Zombie.
I have to check this out.
Viva Mexico, right? Monterrey. All right, now I need to eat some breads. Let's go plant a spruce sapling. That where I want that? Yeah, we can keep the watermelon.
Okay, wait. Where is it? Hey, did I make it and not pick it up?
Making them saplings, yo.
Oh, that's a fence. No wonder. There we go. And open. Well, that's gonna be that's my opening intro music from now on.
Yeah, honestly, that was dope. I was like, dang, he's hitting the rhymes. Oh my gosh. What? That was so dope. What the heck?
So here's the homework assignment. If you could pick out the gaming references in the song, I'll give you 10 points. Like there's some real subtle gaming references in there, but it's one of the lines basically ties in gaming to something I experienced in real life, and it ties the two words together. So if you can pick out which game I'm talking about, I'll give you 10 points. It's so little secret I'll let you guys in on the stream. When I hit a certain subscriber number, I'm actually working with some other artists to put together a collaboration song for it. So.
Oh, dope. Okay, good. I was about to be like, dude, you have to do something like that, or like, at least like, okay, good. All right. Oh, that's yeah. Okay, good.
All right, so we got the farm going down up in here. This is are you harvesting wheat there, Chieftain?
Yeah, just like a roll. It's like a lot of work to go through all of them, so I just kind of when I'm bored, just kind of go through a roll and then layer it back up. Yeah.
Make some more bread, and then I think Dangerous has got the stable getting it on over here, man. This is dope.
Thank you. Went back and tried to get some inspiration while I was the other day.
Did we lose Mr. Fix-It in the game? Or
No, I don't have much to contribute, unfortunately, to the conversation.
Someone in the chat.
The silent giant, man. It's all good.
Someone in the chat's asking what sub number. Ooh, Aloy, what sub number?
It's the mystery, man. You got to stick around and find out.
Sorry, CK. I tried. Alright.
Yeah, so I've already reached out to a couple of artists. Because I could tell you this though, everything I just told you about meshing heavy metal and hip hop. That's going to be a part of it. And I've already got my heavy metal person picked out, so that's
cool.
And I don't want to give away too much, but the heavy metal person is actually a girl, and she's a beast. Like, she is highly talented.
She's another YouTuber?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool. I like that. I think I'm messing this up right now. I don't.
What's the
Dang.
Does it need to come up a level? Is that what you're trying to do?
I'm trying to make a chicken coop, but I have to make it like a box. You know how those old school cheap chicken coops, they sit off the ground and they're square-ish? Oh, behind you.
Yeah, this dang spider would attack while I'm trying to take a drink of my water. Just a cheap shot.
Let's see here. Maybe I need to lift this up some instead of. Yeah. Oh no, not that. I should put that back. And I'll just take these out.
Alright, so I'm gonna make my underground house like right out there where I just planted a bunch of torches. That's kind of where it's, yeah. I just kind of lit it up for like ground. Yeah, try to get the monsters out of there.
The interesting part is the direction we started building the mine goes that way. So, we may be able to connect your house to the mines.
Oh yeah. Oh snap, that'd be pretty dope.
So like your house would be like the hub we go into to actually go to the mines. That'd be really cool.
I didn't even think of that. Dang. See, this is why you're creative, and I'm the survival guy.
Yeah, that's why you got. I'm the big picture guy, and then I got the guys that remember things like, "Hey, you should be eating." I mean,
you should probably try to. Yeah.
Because I was just getting ready to die because I forgot to eat.
Oh gosh. Yeah, if you ever need more food, it's probably gonna be. It's just gonna be chilling in that chest by the farm. We'll have tons of it. At some point, we'll probably stack up chest upon chest, and with all wheat in them. Hopefully.
Dude, Mr. Fix-It is the Dagobah Luke with Yoda on his back.
Wait, what? Come here. Oh my goodness. What? Oh, what? No way. I'm done.
That is too dope, man. That's awesome, man. Well done.
The heck?
All right, so bear in mind,
I
gents,
didn't buy the damn things. I didn't design them.
So for Mr. Fix-It's sake, the beacons all around the house are kind of the one. lets everyone know how to get back to the house the more we go out and explore later in our playthroughs. But it's also kind of the perimeter for our empire that we're building. So you can have your lay of the land anywhere in between those. I mean, and frankly, if you wanted to, you can build it outside of the beacons too. But keeping them inside the beacon makes it easier to find, I think.
Yeah, I wandered a little far. I made it back. I didn't die again, so we're good.
Roger that.
Come on, where's
And it's just for
daytime?
building. Like we'll definitely explore out beyond the beacons. That's just more for building our village that we're working on, which I'm sure will take 170 more episodes.
Nah, maybe. I don't know.
So I'm gonna check Twitter real quick to make sure nobody hit me up there that says they wanted.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be pretty. I just noticed that like usually when you make something this big, it takes so long. But since there's like a bunch of us, we can all like work on our own projects and have like a helper and oh thanks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the whole goal, man. Community, baby. So Sea King says he forgot to mention that the new Descent at the moment has no single player, only multiplayer. If you don't count free flying as okay, that could actually be really cool. But if they're gonna make a remake of Descent where it's only multiplayer, they have to be enlarging the maps because some of those maps get pretty tight for there to be multiple ships flying around.
What is that game about? I've never heard of it.
So Descent is like if you go back to the days of Wolfenstein and Doom, those old first-person shooters, Descent was a first-person shooter, but with a flying vehicle that could go in 360 degrees, and it was just dope. Like
dope.
It was, and for its time, it was just unmatched in terms of like the gameplay, the mechanics and stuff just worked. And actually, like people always find it strange that I play video games on console with the sticks inverted, with the y-axis inverted. It's because of Descent. It's all because of Descent. Because in Descent, you're playing the game flying a ship, and everybody's taught in flight simulators, at least if you played them back, in the days when I was a kid, you pull back on the joystick to fly up. You pull back on your mouse. So I got so used to that when I started playing shooters.
Like Call of Duty and stuff. Then you're invert. That's insane.
Now, if I play on PC, it's not that way. On PC, I don't invert anymore because it feels weird. But on consoles, I cannot. Like, there's a game. I'm trying to remember. Ether 1 was one of the free PlayStation Network games a couple months ago, and I was like, "Oh, this looks dope. I'm gonna download it. Looks kind of eerie." And it has no option to invert the y-axis. I couldn't play it.
Oh shit!
Like and it made like they may have put an update in it to where it can now, but by now I'm like I've moved on to other stuff. But yeah, it was unplayable because of that for me.